The test of the limits of presidential power is playing out in New Jersey, where in 2 days, the acting U.S. attorney will be someone who was just fired by the Department of Justice. On Tuesday, a group of federal judges in New Jersey voted not to extend former Trump attorney Alina Habba's interim appointment as U.S. attorney and replaced her with her deputy, Desiree Grace, even though Habba's 120-day term doesn't end until Friday.
It's completely conventional. They advanced her as the nominee. She didn't get support at that point.
Hours later, Attorney General Pam Bondi fired Grace, posting on X, quote, "Politically minded judges refused to allow her to continue in her position." Bondi went on to say that Grace had just been removed, adding, quote, "Department of Justice does not tolerate rogue judges, especially when they threaten the president's core Article 2 powers."
Habba comes in saying, I'll hope I can use this position to turn New Jersey red. Maybe the single most inappropriate comment I've ever heard from a prospective U.S. attorney. The judges would say, you know, while we're making the appointment, we want to have people that can run the office in a professional, regular way.
The Constitution allows presidents to make interim appointments, but nominees must still be confirmed by Congress. During President Trump's first term, he nominated 85 U.S. attorneys, all of whom were confirmed by the Senate. So far this term, he has only nominated 20, opting to appoint the others to serve without Senate confirmation. Democrats and legal scholars take issue with the fact that Bondi fired Habba's replacement.
Now, that's where you have a potential constitutional crisis. And our democracy does have frameworks and protections that should allow each and every one of us to know that if our party loses, we're not at unique risk, that there still is a protocol, that there still is a framework that we can expect to work.
Mayo Bartlett says every American should care how this plays out, as the rules of our Constitution, namely the separation of powers, are being tested in real time.
I think that the biggest threat to our democracy right now is that Congress does not do its job, does not require its consent. Then you lead to where we are right now, where presidents of both political parties are able to simply rule by decree.
While Grace has been terminated, she will still become the acting U.S. attorney when Habba's term ends on Friday. Once Grace is officially in the position, President Trump can then fire her and appoint someone else. The position will be considered interim until the Senate confirms a nominee.